What's up, everybody? Joe with Joe's Golden Garage coming to you today with a new one. This is an auction buy from Friday. Let's go out here and take a look. I just got it home. This is something kind of unusual for us. Actually, I don't think I've ever bought anything from this manufacturer before, ever. Don't know why, just haven't. We've tried to in the past, but anyway, let's just get to it. This thing is really nice, super nice rig. Hang on, let's get the camera turned around. Check it out. 2007 Cadillac DTS. Okay, I can hear y'all. I can hear you already. Oh my God, the North Star. Oh, these things use and leak oil, and oh, the head gaskets go, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I know that. Especially these earlier models, especially the 2006. I don't think the 07s are as bad, but I checked it out real good. I drove it a long time. I kept the hood open, sniffed, smelled, did my thing. Check, everything looks good. It's dry underneath, nothing's leaking on the ground. Coolant looked great. It's proper GM. What do they call their coolant? I forget. But man, this thing is nice. It only has 87,000 miles, and this interior is just about pristine. Got heated seats back here in the back. I need to do a few little spot cleans here and there. There's a few little spots right there on the seat. I don't know if you can see them on the camera. Got AC controls back here. It's nice. This one's not really like a super loaded model. It doesn't have like a sunroof. I left the key in it. Sorry. Jeez. But it does have heated and cooled seats, which I thought was nice. Especially the cooled for the front. I got to do a little cleanup. A few little marks here and there. But it's a standard bench seat. Most of these I ever see at auction have the console and the floor shift. But I love a column shift car. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh man, this is awesome. And it doesn't have, the optional navigation, no moonroof. But it does have like heated steering wheel. Of course, your cruise control and stuff. Typical Cadillac stuff. But the cooled seats were a surprise. And the heated steering wheel was a surprise to me. But yeah, it's a great driving car, and it runs terrific. Let's crank it up here. I can get my key in. Let's see, 87,376. Pretty nice. Let's take her for a little ride real quick. We'll take her up here to my little spot I like to do my 0 to 60s. But yeah, I've always liked these DTSs ever since they came out in 06. And I guess they ran, what was the last year of this car? About 2011, maybe 12? I think so. I think they ran about 6 years before they came out with, what was the next thing? The XTS, I guess? I don't know. But I think this was one of the last, if not the last, of the V8 big, even though it's front drive, big cars. But man, this thing is just... It is like a dirt ship, the Love Boat. It's quiet. And, you know, it's an '07, so dang, it's old, but it doesn't feel old. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look that old to me, other than there's no tech screen. You know, everything has held up well over the years. I believe this car probably stayed garage kept. It's a no, it does have a minor accident on the Carfax. Had good service history on the Cadillac Carfax. It's got brand new tires, BF Goodrich all around. Just had a brake job, just had the oil change, service, all that done. I mean, it's like ready to go. I think it's a 2-owner, but it had a minor incident, and it was kind of weird because it was like this side here, these doors, and then the passenger side fender. So I don't know if somehow they got tangled up with a couple of cars or something or what, but by looking at the paint, they did a hell of a job blending the paint, because you absolutely cannot tell it unless, now haven't checked for this, and I hadn't really thought about it until just now, unless they repainted the whole car. Because it wasn't like it was yesterday. It seemed like it was at least 3 or 4 years ago that it happened, but still the car would have devalued so much then. I need to look at that a little closer. I need to walk around and see if I can figure out if this thing's been totally resprayed or not. But kind of an unusual color. My aunt said it's lavender. And she may be right, but I just thought it was the prettiest color of gray. Only 50% throttle. I'm not going to kill it, especially since I don't know it very well yet. Gotta go easy on them until you get to know them a little bit. But man, it's got great response, good pickup, transmission shifts perfect, and you know, you're up to speed just like that. That's a cruiser. I've got to go to Chattanooga on the 23rd of October, which is not this coming Monday, but the next Monday. And I will probably drive this up on that day. And if I do, I will certainly get us a good highway video on this car. Because the highway is what this car is made for. This thing is a Luxo barge. It's got nice cold air, even though I don't have it on, because man, it's only 62 today. It is finally cooling off here in the south. And it's been cloudy like this all day, looking like it's going to be a winter storm all day. Hadn't seen the sun at all, which that's fine by me. Oh, and today I had the day off from work. I think today is my first day off in like 30-something days. Maybe, I don't know, 5 weeks at least. We have been so extremely busy at work, and me and my cohort, there's just 2 of us that knock it all out. We both just said, man, he's a few years older than me. We both just said, you know what, I'm burnt out. We've got to take a day off. I'm just smoked. So we took today off. I worked until 7 o'clock last night on Saturday, and he worked until 8 o'clock. I mean, jeez. But we got so much, you know, we do metal fabrication, so we make a lot of, you know, metal pieces and whatnots and stuff for contractors, drywall contractors, general contractors. I mean, you know, just anything related to metal that they may need 10 pieces of, or like tomorrow I've got to order for 1,200 pieces of just flat 20 gauge 3-inch wide 10-foot long metal strips. And 20 gauge is real thin. I mean, that's like super thin metal. So, you know, just stuff like that. So we got that waiting for us in the morning. But God, if I didn't do this job, I don't know I would probably go nuts. I've been doing it on and off since 2007. And of course, been selling the cars and doing the car thing with my brother for, I don't know, 5 years, 6 years now. But if I didn't have this to go to, I would probably go bananas because I love doing this job. It's hard work. I get cut a lot. I get injured sometimes. I've had my fair share of trips to the emergency room for, get you a piece of metal thrown in your eye, a little tiny piece, and it sticks to your eyeball. That's always fun. Or a big cut that needs stitches because you sliced it on some 22 gauge stainless steel. Anyway, y'all didn't come here to hear about this crap. But hey, that's about all I can say about the Cadillac, other than it just runs freaking great. It's an 07. It's got 87,000 miles. Everything works. I just popped the trunk. We'll walk around it here in just a second. I popped the trunk. And, I mean, God, I know why people bought Cadillacs now. I mean, the trunk is freaking huge. I also noticed on my key fob that I have remote start as well. So that's nice. That's a nice feature. Just some little niceties that you don't always see with the heated steering wheel and cooled seats. Those are some nice little features. It would be nice if it had a big moonroof or whatever, but hey, it's nice as it is. It's just older customers that bought these probably didn't really care if they had a sunroof or not. They just wanted some leg room and some spread out room, and this thing has got it. Now, where you see that temp gauge, that's where all these Cadillacs temp gauge sit. They sit just one little tick. Now, you really can't see it through the phone. Maybe you can now. They sit one little tick above the halfway mark. So, don't be like, oh Lord, she's running a little hot. That's where they all sit, even the good ones. Now, I can usually tell a bad one pretty quick at the auction, and I've seen them at the auction where they creep on up to 3/4 and on up, and I know, hey, that one's got cooling issues or whatever. But yeah, let's see, let's pop the trunk. Pop the trunk. Oh, and I like it too because the trunk goes all the way open. Look at that. Got a big Cadillac mat in here. I mean, this trunk is huge. I mean, I just don't know if you can even grasp how big this thing is. It is huge. I wonder if it has automatic pull down, if they still do that. No, not on this one, they don't. Maybe it was an option. Let's pop the hood. There she is, little North Star. She's pretty quiet. Smells good under here. I mean, no funky smells. Just a clean, good running North Star. So, I think she's a good one. I sure hope so. But we'll drive her for the next several days, and I'll get her up for sale probably here in a week or so, and we'll see how she does. She was a really good price. After I sell her, I'll reveal some numbers. You know, she wasn't dirt cheap, but she wasn't expensive at all. Not at all. I mean, like, this is a kind of car I could buy and kind of like the Zara, keep and drive for a while, you know? And look at these brand new tires. I mean, brand new BF Goodrich tires. Nice chrome wheels. I mean, these things still got the little nubs on them. Just a straight car, not a door ding or dent to be found. Anyway, tell me what y'all think about it. I like it. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you with the next one. Peace.